Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Sorry for the delay. Had a little technical difficulty getting started, but we are here now, and we're getting started. So I think I don't really get much time for an intro. So we'll see. We'll get some people in here. We got 3 viewers. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. It's a special evening. We're gonna have a show tonight. I'm looking forward to this one. Had a busy week, but I like that I stayed busy to like exhaustion, so I just go straight to crash out, and I get like 8 hours of sleep, and then wake up early and do it all over again. It was fun. Let's see what's up in here today. Hello, Kelly. How are you doing? Good evening. Hello. Welcome. Let me get this a little closer. Let's see. Oh, let me get the banners going. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I forgot to do this because we got to get started. It's already running late. Where we go? Here we are. All right, I think I have everything set up to where I want it, and we're getting the show started. Welcome to my Manic Mondayz, where movies and mental health meet. I'm your host, CJ Robles. This is my interactive vlog where I like to come in and have guests and people talk. That's the interactive part of my vlog. I talk to myself here. I talk to a guest, and I had a very special weekend, and I had a very good week. So I got a big announcement to do in about 2 minutes. But before that, I did do a comic convention, and I always think comic conventions are very important because that's is how I got here. This is how this show got started, was all due to basically just comic conventions and networking and meeting people and having a good time just at the convention. So I went this weekend. I went to the Greater Austin Comic Con. Met some celebrities, had a good time. It was fun. There we go. From left to right, I got to meet Ray Weiss, Swamp Thing, Jeepers Creepers 2, RoboCop. I got to meet DJ Qualls, Road Trip. Oh man, he's a lot of things. A new guy. What else? He's a Supernatural. Vanessa Angel. There she is, right there. She's still beautiful. I got to meet her from. She was in Weird Science the series and Kingpin, and I got to meet two really cool people. I got to meet Billy D. Williams, so I just got to take a photo with him. So I'm cool just by taking a photo with him. I got to meet Eric Estrada, man. We had a good time talking to him, man. It was a great thing. So I had a really good time at the Greater Austin Comic Con. But this whole episode is not about that. It's about just the fact that the conventions are a great place to go meet people. We have like minds. Everybody there is there for like just to be themselves and have a good time and support art, support each other, and it's a very positive place. And I just want to say that I've had the opportunity to hang out with somebody a few times and to get to know him a little bit better. And I'm just gonna bring him in already because he's the guest of honor today. And let's bring in Chainsaw Jerry because we got a big announcement to make, and I need him. I need him here with me. So without further ado, here he is, Alan Danziger. Chainsaw Jerry. What's up, Jerry?
Hey, how we doing?
Doing well. How's it going?
It's going great, and I love the music intro to your program. It's very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I took me a minute to understand how to get it going, but low intro. I like it. I like that I got the Toby Hooper quote because you're directly related with him with the movies, and he's right. Pick a direction, you're gonna be wrong anyways. I thought that was awesome. One quote that I liked was he said it said, if you want to make God laugh, make a plan. And I was a little kid when I heard that, and that cracked me up. Like, life's just gonna happen. So
From Toby, is that one of his quotes?
No, I just heard that one randomly as a kid. I heard that one, and it just always stuck to me. Like, life's gonna happen. So we have Kelly Manigan. Hey, Chainsaw Jerry. And then we have Amy Rolson. Hey, welcome back, Amy. What's up, everybody? So we got some people chiming in there, Alan. So, Alan, we all know you. Everybody knows where you're from. We'll give people a little refresher there, where we can see you here. I don't know. You're from Texas Chain Saw Massacre, 1974, the original one. And I want to say I met you this past year at Texas Frightmare. I had a great conversation. Great hangout. Did not even know where it was going to lead to this. To what we're doing on the 23rd. For everybody that doesn't know, Jerry's I'll call you Alan or Chainsaw Jerry turns.
Don't call me anything. Just don't call me late for supper.
Okay. I got you. It's a good one. It's a Gabe pun. Gabe, good old Gabe has that one too. Good evening, gentlemen. Great to see you on the network again, Alan. So Alan is turning 80 on the 23rd.
Exactly. Right on that day.
On that day. And Alan is from the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. And it's been in the, how long, you said this movie's been out for, what, 50 years that you've been...
The next 2 years will be our 50th anniversary. We shot it in 73, came out in 74.
Man. And you shot it here, right? In Austin or in the...
Yeah, it was shot mainly, Austin, Round Rock, and Bastrop. On different roads, here and there.
It's funny. We went to go have lunch the other day, and you live he lives center downtown. He lives close, and Alan said, "This is where I remember I lived in Austin, where this used to be the outskirt. Right. Now I live south, and I technically used to live where the outskirt. Now it's like you're jump, sneeze, and hop away. This city's changed. I'm happy that you've been here like the whole time, and getting to talk to a true Austinite has been a pleasure. We got a few people saying hello. Amazing, happy birthday. We were getting the birthday wishes in. Hello, Joe. So I did want to talk real quick about the Texas Chain Saw Massacre before we jump into our big announcement, before we bring on Terry Durrell. We got him in the green room. I did want to talk about the death scene real quick. And I did want to share this with people. So I do have a clip here of the death scene, so we're going to watch it real fast. Okay. And I want people to see this with us, so I'm going to play that. Just so everyone knows, Alan shared with me, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, I'm just late to the game, that he did not get to see Leatherface until they shot that scene. So now my question to you, Alan, is that yell that we get, is that an authentic yell? Is that the first one?
Yeah, that's it. That's the true yell. And that shot that I took is almost 50 years ago, and I'm still getting terrible headaches.
Well, oh, from the hit?
Yeah. I'm kidding you.
Yeah, but so when you take the hit, was it one take or how many takes did you do?
No. What happened was when he comes into the room, I'm screaming, and I went crazy and ended up running out of the scene. And that's when Toby yelled "cut," and he came over, put his arm around me, and said, "Alan, that was a great scream, but you got to wait for him to get into the frame of the camera." So we had to do it a few times, and I was so freaked out that I had the two guys that were grips in the back on my grabbing my belt loops, and they pulled me down so that I couldn't run.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty. Like, I can see, like, because I see. I'm sorry. What was that?
I mean, that scene worked. That the way it did by my being blindfolded prior to going into the house. I just got myself really worked up, and so it was an authentic situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing. It's also, I feel like, would I be wrong if I called Texas Chain Saw Massacre like an independent film, or did you have like a big budget, like an independent film style? It looks independent films.
Yeah. Independent, low budget, beyond low budget.
Beyond low budget. And I actually I saw a movie of yours that I didn't see the other day when I talked to you, but I did happen to see Eggshells.
Uh-huh.
I saw it, and I love it already, just because it's the Austin, the vibe, everything around here. I'm seeing like a young like Toby Hooper like touch the camera and go through it, and then I see this gentleman in there, and he's a little Disco Stew looking. He's got the lines, and
the Disco Stew is from Chainsaw, not from Eggshells.
But he looks a little same. But you're right. You know what? I brought something. I brought a clip, another clip, just one more clip. I wanted to share this with you.
Texas. Always thought it was pronounced Amarillo. Driving down these Texan roads is a van full of youngsters and this 30-year-old Disco Stew-looking dude who's pretending that he's still in his 20s. Don't worry, buddy, I can relate. Horror's first episode.
I love that review.
Yeah, you told me so everyone, he goes, you know that James H. he called me Disco Stew. Which was funny. I saw that video when it first came out, and he did say that. So whenever you brought it up, I instantly knew exactly what part you're talking about.
Right.
And I thought that was great. So basically, we're gonna bring in Terry Jarrell, because we do have a big announcement to make, and we need to get on that announcement. But I need to bring Terry in because I want Terry to be part of this. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Terry Jarrell. What's up, Terry?
I'm here. Hey, thanks for having me. Hey, Alan.
Hey.
Good to see you guys. Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for putting.
Yeah. So we're bringing Terry here because Terry's going to be part of our event that we're having on July 23rd to celebrate Alan's birthday. But I'm gonna throw the flyer up real quick. So I just brought Terry out about the welcome. So here's the flyer. We have it right here on July 23rd in Kingsland, Texas, where the original house is located. It is now the Grand Central Cafe. We're going to have a birthday party and a fundraiser. We're going to be promoting this to to get money for the families directly affected by the impacting of the Uvalde incident, and we're definitely looking to have a good time, but also bring everything to donation, to help out and to be relieved. So we're gonna have a few people hang out with us while we're there, and we're gonna have the helm, we're gonna have the tribute van, we're gonna have the hitchhiker. Good old Ed Neal's gonna be there. We're going to have Chainsaw Jerry because it's going to be his event. And we're going to have John Dugan. Grandpa's going to be there, as well as Perry Lorenz, the truck driver from the 1974.
The pickup. He was the pickup truck driver at the very end.
At the very end, he'll be there. And also Paris Randall will be there as well.
He's from Circus of the Dead and some other movies. And he's excited about being there also. And I'm still hoping that Wayne Bell, who did the score, the sound effects, will be there also. I'm hoping.
Yeah, we can get a more cast and crew. It'd be awesome. So what we're gonna do on Friday the 22nd, the night before the Big Bang birthday, because we're doing it for the charity and for good old Alan. But what we're gonna do on Friday night, we're doing a dinner. So you're gonna be able to come and hang out with the cast of Texas Chain Saw Massacre. And right after that, we're going to ease into a little hangout with Mr. John Dugan, Grandpa. We're going to have a little drinking with Grandpa, and we're just going to reminisce, hang out, and talk about the good times. And that's going to drinking with Dugan. We're finally bringing it. If you've been following the network, you kind of know we've been egging for drinking with Dugan. So the best we can do is drinking with Grandpa, which we're going to do. So we're gonna push it. But I'd like to let everyone know that this is an event. So if you have to get a hold of any of us, you can do it at connect@chainsawjerry.com, and we'll have the links at everything below. But we'll also have more on our Facebook page. But on a Saturday night or Saturday, we're gonna have a big a big festival, free festival. We're gonna have a band playing. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have the tribute van. We're gonna have a photo ops. We're gonna when the sun goes down, we're gonna put the movie. We're gonna screen it, and we're gonna have the cast and crew there with us, and it's gonna be a great event. Looking forward to this. This is gonna be a great time. So it's gonna be a good charity, and Terry's gonna be there to document the whole thing, and it's here for Alan. We're gonna celebrate it because I think 80th birthday is very special. So
I'm glad I'm still vertical after all these years.
I gotta say, Alan is very, very energetic and very a spiff in his step. I had an issue keeping up with him. He doesn't stops for no man, just keeps walking. But it's good. I like it. But took me to go eat some barbecue. He had a burger I've never had before. It was amazing. But we're gonna so for this event, everybody that's interested, we're gonna also have memorabilia there. And then we're going to have a lot of surprises, things that yet to have been seen to the public. Exactly.
There's going to be some surprises that nobody has seen. It's It's going to be a happening.
So remember, that's in.
This is going to be such an amazing event.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, I just interrupted you.
No, you go. I interrupted you. You go, Terry. What would you guys say?
No, you're good. No, I'm just like sitting here, just getting more and more excited, listening to you two guys and thinking about the event, because it's going to be such a cool event on so many levels. I mean, obviously, for the history and the cinematic connection to Texas Chain Saw Massacre and all that, it's going to be such an amazing thing for fans. But then the more, I guess, serious thing is for the cause that it represents, and the core of it being, for an important thing too. And then last but not least is Jerry's birthday. I mean, come on. I mean, it's like the trifecta of awesome events with such an awesome group of people. These surprises coming. I mean, I've been to a bunch of cons and things like that, and they're always cool. But I am super stoked about this one, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. And I would be thrilled to attend it. So I think there's just a lot of meaning and a lot of fun stuff coming for this. So,
well, I totally, I mean, unfortunately, we're in such a divided country right now. But horror fans they're the best. And so when I thought about my birthday and the response we got at Frightmare, with the van, I had called Brad Jones, and he and his wife. They're over the bar area. And when I told them what I'd like to do, they loved it. As it turns out, Brad's wife's daughter teaches at that school in Uvalde. And she was there when that tragedy was taking place. So there's just really, it's just a real good blending in a positive way to make this a fun event. At the same time, raise some money for these families.
Yeah, and we're doing it directly. So everything we raise, every proceed, any money, anything, it goes directly to, I believe, the link that we have that's gonna have to the Uvalde, I think the bank account or the Zelle, I believe Jonathan was calling it.
It's like the First State Bank of Uvalde, and then they're going to distribute it amongst the different organizations.
And that's one thing I did enjoy about it. I had a meeting with everyone, and they were just like, we're putting it all in there. It's all going. And I was like, oh, awesome. This is great. Now one person didn't hesitate. So it's a good cause. I think just, you're right. It'd be the horror fans. And I'm like I said, I'm still new to the scene, and they've accepted me since day one. I've had a great conversation, and yesterday it was kind of a smaller convention, but waiting in line and getting to talk to people and getting to know people while you wait maybe 3 hours to meet somebody is a pretty cool experience. I didn't realize how intimate it is to get to know people, and this event is going to be one of those intimate experiences where you just get to go relax. I know there's a little spoiler. I'm bringing my dad with him. I'm getting my dad a ticket for this because I know he's going to enjoy it. So I'm bringing him along. Gonna tag the guy around. Gonna let him see what. But
and you want to get us while we're still above ground. I mean, we're a vanishing breed. I mean, now people are dying that I know of. That I can relate to, and it's just how it is. That's life.
That is, yeah, and the wick burns, and when it's gone, it's gone. And we appreciate you still wanting to do this and wanting to be out there. That's a great thing that I have an honor to say, dude, I'm working with Chainsaw Jerry, and he's doing it. He's having a great time. I love that. Just everything, the conversation that we've had, the little hangout sessions has been cool. Getting to know you more and more. I'm like, man, this guy, he's got a lot of things. I don't want to say too much, but you have an entertainment background and other things. So outside of acting, because you said you weren't really an actor, so that's kind of cool.
No, and you see the movie, it's right. Disco Stew. What are you gonna do? You gotta live with that.
And for people that we're in Austin, and what year did you get here in Austin?
I came here in '64 to go to graduate school. And then I got a master's in psychology, and then I got a master's in social work. And I did social work for a number of years. And in doing that, that's how I met this couple, David and Amy, that ostensibly Eggshells was about. And then so they were volunteering with me. And that's how I met Toby. And then Toby said, hey, we'd like to shoot some scenes, of them with you. I guess they liked what I did. They thought I was funny, and so they kept adding scenes for me to be in. And so as it turns out, I'm in Eggshells throughout the movie. My son is in it. He's like 8 months old at the time, and my wife at the time. So it was just a fun experience. And then I didn't hear. I think when Eggshells came out, I think maybe 30 people saw that movie. So I didn't hear from them for about 4 years, and then lo and behold, I got a call, and they said, "Hey, we got this movie, and we'd like you to play this part of Jerry." And so I took the script, I read it in like a couple hours, and I said, "Okay, I'm in." And that's how that happened.
So when you found out that you were going to be off in the movie, it didn't bother you. You're like, all right, let's do it.
No, because honestly, I didn't think anybody was going to see it. You know?
Well, I guess you're right, because if you did Eggshells and you think only about 30 people saw it, then you're
Eggshells. Here's another one. You know, I'm 0 for 2.
Yeah.
So,
but the funny thing is, you know, and I mentioned when the movie came out, I was so excited that I just wanted to take my son, was about 5 at the time, and I just took him to just see the trailers where he could see his dad, and that's almost 50 years ago. He's still in weekly therapy, you know. So what are you gonna do?
You know, sorry, I'm stuttering on my words because we shared a conversation, and when you went to your first convention in 2004, where you're saying that you're like, I wonder who I'm gonna.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna meet a lot of serial killer, you know, wannabes, and they referred to me as fresh meat, you know. So they were the nicest people, and they still are, you know. And horror fans that love this movie, when they love you, they love you. It doesn't change. They're the greatest.
I mean, at Texas Frightmare, where y'all are.
Yeah, Frightmare. I mean, it was like a murderer's row, you know, with us. It was everybody that was still alive, just about, in front of the camera, and they lined us up, you know, and the fans were just unbelievable. And we did a Q&A, and it was standing room only.
Yeah, and then that
all these years, you know,
where they put y'all, like right there in that moment. I was walking through it, and I was like, I can't even walk through here because people are buying things and people are stopping to talk. So I waited till Sunday at like 3 to go bother y'all, because I was like, I can't do this Friday or Saturday. This is too much. But I got a lot of comments here. This is great. All right, so Kelly says amazing. Thank you, Kelly. Reddit crew. Thank you, Amy.
And they loved the van. I mean, we had over 100 and some odd people, you know, did the photo op with the van. That's why I think they're going to get even a bigger kick at what they're going to see in Kingsland on the 23rd.
Oh yeah, they are. There's gonna be a lot of van stuff.
It's been said here on this podcast.
Oh yeah, we got it. So you see, it says the Indie Escape Network, fantastic show so far. CJ, Texas Chainsaw Massacre '74 is one of my all-time favorite horror films. No doubt a classic. It's probably Brandon, I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Kelly says, drinks with Grandpa, there will be no shortage of laughs. Oh, yeah. My chin is
for sure.
I'll be hurting. Kelly also says, it sounds incredible. Lots of fun and a great cause. David Mattis said, my brother, there's some real talent on here tonight. Oh, with that comment, talent went up. Kelly also says, hi, David. And then Joe says, we're not on. What's going on? Hi, Kelly. Let's see. I'll just go through the comments real quick. Am I thinking about doing a film called Pennsylvania Hedge Clipper Massacre? That's what David wants to film. But so all that being said, this event's gonna happen. It's basically like, what is it? Today's the 11th or 20th. We're 12 days away.
Right.
We're still getting everything in. So as you just follow on the Indie Escape Network, and we'll have more links to post it tomorrow and so forth. If anybody has any questions, you can also direct message me. If you have any questions, you can direct message me on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll get back to you. And then you'll start seeing more and more what we reveal. There's gonna be more surprises at the event, but yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And I think just being able, like Terry mentioned earlier, just history. I think this is gonna be great for just being a part of history, being part of like when I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre the '74, and when I watched it recently, like a few months ago, I was like, this is like a very slow, classic feel, like a portrait kind of like feel to it. and then I slowed down my brain to really take in all the detail, but then the story really started sticking out to me. And then that sense, I realized, I was like, this is why this movie actually like has a following. This is why people replicate a lot of this stuff, because there's a great story inside all this somewhat chaos, and the chaos isn't really towards till the end. And then, but it's a build up. And I think at the time, the horror movies that were out, there's nothing like this. And I think 50 years is a good start for us to get started. Now that I saw Eggshells, I'm happy to start to go out there and start filming a feature film with just my camera and just running around Austin, because I see too many movies filmed in Austin where someone just running around with a camera. So like, I'm gonna get my turn. I've been here too long.
And there are going to be some props from the original movie that nobody has seen in years, so they're going to be on display at this event. So there's just so many wonderful things that are going to happen.
This is like a dream event. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing event. Again, catering to the fans, but again, also for a good cause. But I can't recall anything really like it before. So, yeah.
Actually, I do have a
Can't
question.
Wait for the process.
I know. I do have a question for Ellen. Ellen, this is, I guess, maybe to me, it's like the elephant in the room. How does it feel about to be 80?
Pardon?
How does it feel about to be 80?
I just want to get there. You know, I mean, Sonny Corleone, he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
RP. People are dying that never died before. This is no joke.
Hey,
man.
I'll tell you this, it's life. You're not going to come out of it alive.
No.
So somebody gets you at the end. But another thing is we also have Terry here because Terry's feature film, which is in post-production, Harlow's Haunt, has John Dugan in it. Uh-huh. So Grandpa's in it. So, you know, it's going to be great to kind of see everybody together. I'm also just, I should have put some photos, but I can't express how beautiful Kingsland is. It is. I've been in this area so long. I've never actually gone to Kingsland, and going there for the first time the other day was amazing.
You know, it's just the lake. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was saying it feels like it's Florida in a sense, because I've never been to Florida, but I've seen the photos where you see like the houses on the pillars and the clear water under it. That's what it looks like. I was like, how did this happen? How did this go on? I should have shared this photo, but I posted the photo of my trip there at Kingsland, and I put it on social media. I got a few interactions, but the one thing I got the most, which I think we need to talk about just a little bit, is I know it's not going to be available. It might not be available as a menu item for the dinner, but if you get a chance, the chicken fried steak, I'm going to post it in a second, got the most love out of everything, out of my photos that I posted. I even posted a photo with the mannequin, the grandpa there. Would scare me. I'm not gonna tell anybody it's located. There's a grandpa that lurks around the good old the cafe, and if you don't see him, he'll catch up on you. But I mean, it's also great just seeing the house. When I walked in and seeing, like, taking that left and seeing the stairs go up, it was just like, it was bringing me back. I was like, whoa, this is where they shot it. Here's where they ate the food, where they had the dinner scene. This is awesome. And even the story just getting to where it's at was crazy. So there's a lot of heritage that goes with just not just the van, the actors and the house. You put them all together, you have some great lineage. Let me just show. I got everybody. Sorry.
Did you notice how many people were there that were just taking pictures? I mean, that was like a destination, you know, on their bucket list to come out and take pictures of the house and walk inside of it. It was a couple just as I was leaving, and they were from Florida. And Jonathan told them who I was. They were going to change their plans and come back for this event, fly back from Miami. So it's amazing. It really is. You know, how fans feel about this movie.
And we were just there for a couple of hours, and it was like, you know, there's a little bar area, and there's all the memorabilia, and they were just stopping, reading. Everybody, like, there's like a little line. It's just a regular Wednesday. There's nothing. It does bring it. So I do like that. And I'm sorry, the house was relocated in the 90s or in the early 2000s?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably 2000, I guess. Yeah, it was in Round Rock, and it was falling into disrepair. And the couple that bought the house had no idea that this was the chainsaw house.
Yeah,
You know? And they moved it to Kingsland and put it. It's just in a great spot. And I think it took a couple of years to renovate it, and it's a beautiful place.
oh, it's gonna be awesome.
And it's good food.
Yeah, so here's the food real quick. I'm just gonna show everybody that's on here. This is the quality. We're probably not gonna do chicken fried steak. I think they said we're gonna do between a fish, chicken, and a steak. But look at this chicken fried steak. I wasn't gonna finish it. I told Alan, I go, oh yeah, my drink was brown gravy. No, joking. I told Alan I'm gonna take half of it home, and as soon as I started eating it, I was like, nah, there's no way. I gotta eat the whole thing. But the amount of love I got for just that photo, getting like 40 likes for hearts, it's just like, wow, like people, like, it's food. So we're not only gonna have horror movie, we're gonna have horror, history. We're gonna have great food. We're gonna have drinks. We're gonna have a good time. Terry and I are gonna be running around. He's gonna be recording a video. I'm gonna be doing broadcasting. Everybody's gonna be able to see certain items that we haven't seen before. I think just above all, like we were mentioning earlier, just the fact that it's going for the the incident in Uvalde. I think that's going to be a big help. I mean, I'm from Del Rio. I'm only an hour away from there, but you have to go through Uvalde every time. And going the last time I drove down about a month ago, I saw or weeks ago, you see the big memorial they had in the center of the city, and it's a heart thing, like a heart touching moment for everybody. So if we can do a good cause and we can help out, and that's what we're here for. I'm happy to be part of this. So everybody, that's don't forget, we're doing the event in Kingsland, Texas. It's a horror fans for healing. See if you can survive Jerry's 80th birthday. That's the whole thing, the whole gimmick. Remember, we're gonna have Grandpa, we're gonna have Hitchhiker, we're gonna have Chainsaw Jerry. We're also gonna have Perry Lorenz and Paris Randall. If we're lucky, we'll have Wayne Bell, the composer. But they're gonna be out there hanging out, and we're gonna have the van. We're gonna have the original house. It's gonna be like if you were there, like if we were there at the house when it happened in '74. We're bringing it back.
Awesome. It'll just be amazing.
And Terry, can you please tell us about your video equipment that you're going to bring? Because I know you're bringing some fancy equipment there.
Yeah, spill the beans, spill all the top secret, high tech, secret stuff.
Not all of it, just.
Well, I'm bringing. I'm gonna bring everything they'll let me carry on the plane. Now I'm bringing basically two cameras, kind of a traditional sort of a DSLR type to shoot some really high quality, more cinematic type stuff. But a lot of people know I'm a big 360 camera nut. I love 360 cinematography, and we can get some really amazing stills and video with that. And so I'm bringing a 360 camera too. So what that does, that's going to allow me to take a still, and these are things we can use later, and post it online, and people can like on their phone or with their mouse or whatever, they can kind of click on the picture and just move it around, so they can look up, down, left, right. So it's almost like putting them right there, so the people that can't make it can still see and look around. And I'll do some video clips like that too. They're kind of like a virtual. You've seen the goggles, like Oculus goggles. Like if they put that on, they'll be able to look around or whatever, or do the same with their phone. It'll be kind of like just floating through the air there. So it'll be pretty cool. I'd kind of like to go through the house a bit with that, and just sort of let them have sort of a walk through the house and be able to look up at the ceiling, or if they want to just look at the doorknob the whole way, just anything they want to look at. So it kind of gives them, the viewer, some control over what they view. So we're going to do some fun stuff.
Fantastic. Wow.
And that's we're gonna keep go for it. I gotta start. Had the burp. Go for it, Terry. I was gonna say, you're gonna be doing that. You're gonna be bringing an experience. We're talking over each other. You go for it.
You've got hiccups, right? So we're gonna have 360. We're gonna have a lot of nice candids, videos, and stills. And I'm going to put together, just a few different assets like that. And we'll have them online for people to go back that were able to attend, go back and sort of revisit their visit. And for the ones that aren't able to make it, to go see what they missed and why they should have been there. But maybe still help support in one way or the other, kind of virtually being able to be there after the fact. So I just really want to bring the experience to the ones that, again, of course, aren't unable to, or are unable to make it, but the ones that do have the opportunity to be at this crazy cool event, to go back and revisit it, just almost like they're standing on the ground again.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you back, as much as we can, because I'll also be doing a live podcast broadcast there. So anybody that's going to be going, you're going to be able to come on, hang out with us, hang out with me. You'll be able to talk about anything you want to talk about: horror, the movie, the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. We'll have everybody. We're going to have all guests on the show as well. So we're going to be doing a live broadcast here and there. So if people interested, you'll be able to chime in on social media. And if you're actually there at the event with us, you can actually chime in with me. So looking forward to that. You'll be able to. What's up, Terry?
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I'm a horrible interrupter. I'm just that way. If providing network strength and technology plays ball with us, I'd also like to do maybe a few short live streaming 360 sessions. So again, anybody that jumps on, they will be there. They can look at us talk and look at our mugs or whoever we're talking to, or they can just look around like they're standing right there with us, and we can stream that live too if we have enough bandwidth. And generally it works really well. So that's another kind of techie surprise there. So we can like reach through the screen and pull people into the event.
Wow.
So
wow.
Well, you'll be able to feel the
fun
blood.
Stuff, yeah.
Feel the gore.
Feel the blood.
So we have 4D in there, like the beef jerky that Alan gave me. There's a little bit of Jerry in every bite.
There you go. How was that? What did you think of that jerky?
I'm kind of torn, sir. I only have one, and it's like a memorabilia for me, so I don't want to open it, but I want to try it. So I gotta go buy it. I gotta have to buy another one, but I might open it because it looks good. It looks delicious. I like teriyaki.
It's real good. It's real good.
Yeah. So we have here. So
you see what it said on the blade? We were the meats.
Yeah, we were the meats. Arby's. No way. We're Texas Chain Saw Massacre meats. Kelly says Team Arlo. Oh yeah. Judith says, is this your Judith Jarrell?
My mom.
Hello from. She's your mom, right? Yeah. Got a big supporter here. Hello, Judith. How you doing? Welcome back to the show. Hello. She's a great supporter. What she wrote, hello from almost heaven, West Virginia. Oh, hey, but you're still here. Like Alan says, as long as you're vertical, you're doing good. Let's see. Michelle, that's great. Thank you. Amy, can't wait to see those shots. Oh, it's going to be great. Joe Ridgely, let's get the Indie Escape Network's new logo on the flyer. Yeah, about that. We'll see. We'll see, Joe. I'll put it on the flyer there. We'll see where I can fit it. We'll see. Might be a fan art on there too. So we'll see. But anyways, it's getting late. We're going to shut it down in about 8 minutes. Started a little bit late. I had a little technical difficulties. But once again, everybody, if you're interested in being part of this event, if you're interested in being part of horror history, if you're interested in being surprised by some horror history that we were going to reveal that's never been seen before, if you want to have drinks with Grandpa, if you want to it's just so many things. I'm not even looking at the flyer. I'm just talking. If you want to come out here, we have the Horror Fans for Healing, and you want to be part of surviving Jerry's 80th. Just look at we're gonna have the links out, but it's connect@chainsawjerry.com, and email us, and we'll get onto you. If you have any questions directly with me, you can go ahead and reach out to me, and I'll get back to you. But this is gonna be for a good cause. We're gonna have a good time, and we're just gonna celebrate. I'm ready. I'm excited.
If fans miss the show, how can they see this show?
The show again? I have it on Facebook or YouTube as well. You can just copy.
Okay, great.
I'll send you the link, and we can you can just easily share it.
Let people know.
And then it says, Kelly said, "Thank you guys for putting this event together." Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I just want to say, I'm a little nervous, but I like Alan's approach to all this. He's just been go, and I like that because we don't have that much time to the event. So everybody, if we just need a little support, a little bit of push there. I think what we're gonna get, it's gonna be a great time. I mean, honestly, for just a convention in its own, look what you're getting. And three of the three main cast still alive that can make it, and then we also have Paris Randall and Perry Lorenz. I mean, you're getting a lot, and you're getting to hang out.
Like Disco Stew, you're gonna see them live.
You get to see Disco Stew live. I was looking for I was looking for a disco suit shirt, but I don't really have anything of that extreme. So I was gonna try to wear one.
Dan found the similar material from the movie, and I'll be wearing it on that.
Oh man, we're gonna have them decked out. We're gonna have it all. We're gonna have them all there.
I got glasses that I wore in the movie. I got the bell bottoms, so it's gonna be just the geezer version of me.
The geezer version. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I would like to say for everybody, thank you for hanging out with us, Terry, and Alan. If you have anything else you want to share, if you give you the floor.
My dream is for this event to be like a combination of a poor man's Willie Nelson picnic and a horror Woodstock. You know, so if it comes close to that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, we're gonna exactly. We'll have space for picnic
without the rain. Without the rain.
Oh yeah. Terry,
well, I just think it's going to be a fantastic event, and it'll be super to see John again after he's starring in our film Harlow's Hunt. But to meet people I haven't met in person yet, and again, that to me it's like that perfect trifecta of three great events coming together, and the fans. The house and the whole environment is almost like another character that they're going to get to experience that you can't experience at a con. I mean, it's great to meet people at cons and even see certain things, but to actually be there, I mean, it's going to have a whole different energy. And I love the title of the event, Horror Fans for Healing, because I think will bring some smiles, unfortunately from a tragic situation, but I think it'll be a good step on the road to healing and toward some positivity and bring some rays of light to the people that need it.
That's my hope. That's my hope.
Yeah, Terry, you just stole the words like right out of my mouth, man. Like you're right. Like to be, I didn't even think about it till you started saying it. To be at the house with the cast. Like, have they done something? They've done something like this before, right? Like, no.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So everybody
having the tribute band there and some of the props from the movie and some other surprises I can't say. I'm not at liberty to say, but like I said, like I mentioned, it's going to be special. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a great time. I'm gonna be there. Everybody. So also, like I said, we all said like if you can't physically make it, we'll beat it so you can contribute or donate virtually, and we'll give you a virtual experience as well. Come in and we'll see what stuff we can give you online. Just because you can't be there physically doesn't mean we can't actually help you with like some kind of if you want to get something that we have there.
Right.
So everybody, I'm going to sign off already. I just want to say thank you to Terry, thank you to Alan, and also to Ed and John, and to Paris and Perry. And if we can get Wayne Bell, it'd be awesome. And everybody who's helping us out, thank you. This is Brad and Sandy as well, big part of this. So everybody, get ready for social medias to get blown up because I'm going to hit it hard, and we're going to see if we can just see how many people we can get. And it's a celebration. It's a good cause. It's horror. It's a horror classics. Like, this is awesome.
Guys, enjoyed it.
All right. Well, everybody, you have a good night, and thank you for everybody. Peace.